Hello and welcome to PlayStation Racer. My name is Mitchell Morgan and this is my second live stream. We're going to be running the Daily Race B again, but if I go across to the PlayStation screen, you're going to see the movie, the Gran Turismo movie. I went to see that last night and it was absolutely brilliant. If you are into Gran Turismo, then that really is a must see. It's done really, really well. And it follows Jan's progress right the way through from sim racing driver right the way through to, well, I'm not going to give it away, but there's some pretty good real-time racing in there. So if we just come out of here and we go into the world map, what we're going to be doing today is, oh, we've got a little present, it looks like, on here today. So what have we got? We got 250,000 credits for the bronze. I couldn't get silver on that particular time challenge, but that's 4 silver, 5 bronze, and unfortunately I haven't got any golds yet on the time trials. My DR rating at the moment is around about a quarter on the D, and I have got my S for my my safety rating, or my standards rating, I should say, my driving standards. Okay, so let's just dive in to the Daily Race B. I'm not going to worry about the new time trial this evening because it is getting a little bit late. So we're on racing hard tyres. We've got intermediate and wets available to us because there is some changeable weather in this particular race. If I select from garage, then I'm going to just go with the McLaren, so I'm not going to worry about that just right now. I'm just going to dive into the qualifying time trial because I haven't raced yet and I just want to get a little bit of a warm-up. So I normally just do 2 or 3 laps just to get myself warmed up and ready before we actually go proper racing. So we drop the headphones on and let's get into the race. Now, this is only my second live stream. I am using an old laptop. I'm using quite a lot of old gear. So hopefully the sound and the video will be okay. But as I get monetized on the channel, whenever that happens, then I will be looking to try and increase my the amount of gear that I've got. Now that's not a good start where the TV has just turned off for no apparent reason. So got that back. Let's just give that a go again as we go up over the top of Eau Rouge. Unfortunately my TV does that from time to time. Hopefully it won't do it during a race. Otherwise I'm going to be well and truly in trouble. Okay, as we come down to the end of the Camel Straight, we're going to be looking for the beginning of the curve. Down into 3rd gear. Just get it turned in there, looking for that one. Just stay over to the left if we can. Okay, just pause that for a second. I was charging a battery in the television, but it doesn't like that, so we won't do that again. Let's just go for a retry. It's quite interesting setting up these live streams and all the things you need to get sorted out. Teething troubles, I guess, are something that I'm going to have to bear with just for the moment, just while we are getting everything settled down. So please bear with me for those. As well as driving, there's an awful lot of stuff to look at as well. Thankfully, for the minute, I'm doing these late in the evening. I think it's around about 11 o'clock at night at the moment on Friday. And I'm not getting anybody on the live stream, which is good because it's given me an opportunity just to test things out. but we will leave this up on the channel for people to view afterwards as they wish. So, beginning of the curb, down into third gear. Oh, just gone a bit deep. Maybe didn't push the brakes hard enough. I think I can go through there a little bit quicker. Oh, a little bit deep on that one. Nice squeal of the tyres through there. Oh, I didn't quite pick up the apex on that one. Although I noticed quite a lot of people go deep on that corner. So maybe that is the way to do that one. I'm very conscious of the gravel on the exit of this corner. So that's a corner that I do need to work on. Oh, why have I got a penalty? I didn't think I'd exceeded the track limits anywhere. Obviously I did. That is something that I was struggling with a couple of nights ago when I was racing, was the track limits. Was my biggest problem. So I need to work on track limits. Changing up early on the McLaren. That seems to like changing up early on this particular car. I'm gonna get on the power. Oh, on the sausage curb. It's going to cost me a little bit. Actually, it hasn't. Got away with that. That's good. Deep along here. Pick up the tyre marks. Whoa, flat through there. That was good. It's a shame that we're going to get a penalty on this particular run. But once we actually got a rouge done quite nicely. So 2 seconds up at the moment. Of course, that would just be on the session time, not my best time. It would be nice to set a best time. Oh, a bit slower through there. It was quicker last time. Only marginally though. Slower through there though. By quite a fair bit. And then it's this section where I'm going to have to slow down. That's going to really hurt, because it's going to carry all the way down this fast part of the track. So we can just watch those 2 seconds just disappear now. There we go. They're just going to disappear. Right, keep one tyre on the track. Watch for the white line. Just braking a little bit early because I just want to get this turned in over the top there. See if we can get a decent run to the line. Got a complete slowdown on the curb there. Got that well wrong. Can we pull any of that time back? No, we can't. Going to have to be good over a rouge. Oh, I can't stay on. No. That's not going to play. Another half second. No, that's not good. This is a wasted lap anyway, so I think I actually prefer my line through there. I'm just trying to follow the tyre marks on the track at the moment. Theoretically, that should be a faster line, but just through that little section there, doesn't really work for me. We are 4 seconds up. It's 4 seconds down on the previous lap, which is not good. Oh, I tried to brake a bit later there. That didn't work either. Let's see if we can get the power down. Right, come on, Mitchell. Yes, it's gone blue. Come on. Let's get this right. Yeah, that'll play. Oh, it's red. Only just red though. 100-meter board. Made a little bit up through there. Hesitating through there way too much. Lots of time lost through there. Found half a second from somewhere. Come on. No, too slow through there. Way too slow. We are going to be up, but not up as much as I need. How quickly can we get through the chicane? Can we maintain that 2 seconds? Yes, we can. A 2:32.8. That is a fastest lap. Time to go racing, methinks. Come on, stay in, stay in, stay in. Still a bit down. I've got a little bit of understeer through there, which I think dropped off a little bit of speed. Only just a tiny little bit. Just went a little bit deep through there. It's unsettled the car a bit. They say consistency is key, and I need to be a bit more consistent. Come on. Don't go too far wide. Ah, it's just lost all of it. Ah. And too wide there. No. Pushing a bit too hard. What I need to do is to put one of the fastest racers' ghosts on and watch their lap and just study one or two of the areas where I'm just not quick enough around this lap. I know where there is a lot of time to be found. Oh, I slid off there. That should result in a penalty. Yeah. Yeah, so I need to study the ghost. Well, not the ghost, but the replay. And probably drive with the ghost and just see if we can get a little bit more speed in some locations. Okay, so we'll go exit out of there. And whether we're ready or not, we'll go for a race and just see what happens. So we'll go enter for the race. Got an error last time when I was doing this. Let's come right out. Back in. Okay, so we've got 4.5, so I've got enough time for about one lap. Just see how we do. Ah, rain. Hopefully we won't have rain in the actual race. But let's just see what this car is like in the rain with slick tyres. How rainy is that? That is pretty rainy actually. And which way is the rain going? North, south, east or west? Hopefully it's going east. Oh, no. Okay. Definitely need to take it steady through there if we are on slick tyres in the rain. Whoa. Let's just do a retry, I think. So slick tyres really need to give it a lot of care. Good practice though, driving in the rain. So braking nice and early for turn one. Let's get the power down once we get it straightened up a little bit. Changing up nice and early. I'm going to go 6th gear. I'm just going to lift through here. Still too quick. I knew the track penalty was coming. Braking nice and early. Still sliding. Whoa, and around we go as soon as we touch the accelerator. Okay, so if we get any rain on this particular lap, then we're definitely going to need inters. But that's still sliding. As you can see, you can't carry any speed around these corners whatsoever. Still sliding. Basically cannot put down any power at all without the back end going around. But this is a useful experiment, useful experience to see how to drive in these sorts of conditions. 1 minute left. So we're normally going through here in fourth, I'm in third, I'm doing 50 miles an hour and I'm still thrown off the track and going around. Well, I used to be reasonably okay in the wet. However, this is crazy. Right, thankfully the race is going to be starting in a minute. Hopefully, well, about 17 seconds. We could barely touch the accelerator. Barely touch the accelerator on this, so hopefully we're going to get a dry race and that's not going to be wet. If it's wet, we're going to be in trouble. Oh, we're starting in second place. Okay, that's interesting. So pretty much all DS rated drivers in this particular one. Don't recognize any of the names from the other day. It looks like these might all be new drivers. So we're going to do a warm up. What is the weather doing? There's quite a few people coming out to have a look at the weather. Looks like it's dry, although I don't much like the look of that map. It's definitely got to be dry weather tyres at the moment. Which way is the wind blowing? I think it's slicks for the moment, but we are going to need to watch that weather. Ooh, this is going to be interesting. This is going to be very interesting. Okay, good luck everybody. Still all DS rated drivers, and that weather is still there. Now normally drive with the radar on, but I'm going to drive with the dials and the mirror so I can see what's going on around me, but I'm also going to be watching this weather radar, because if we're heading into that weather I'm going to go with inters given the experience I just had. At the moment we just seem to be sitting on the very edge of that weather and it doesn't seem to be moving too much. Come on, Ziggy. Could have been better through that corner. Oh, that's pushed me slightly off. Just caught that curb a little bit nastily. That wasn't great. Which way is that weather going? I need to watch for the braking zone here. Just gives Ziggy a bit of room here. Oh, got a little bit deep. Followed Ziggy off there. Went a little bit wide. Let's let dark through. Just go up the inside of Ziggy. Get on the back of dark. Oh! Thought dark was going to come across, but he gave me a little bit of room. Right, concentrate now. Bit too slow through there, as always. So the weather at the moment doesn't seem to be doing anything. It's just sitting where it is. Just going to be a little bit cautious through here. I don't want to pick up a penalty. Oh, a little bit deep through there. Tried to leave it as late as I could. Desperately. I tried to leave it as late as I desperately could, and just went a little bit deep. That's enabled everybody to come back at me. What I really want to do is just be driving my lines and my braking points. This is all very close at the moment. Eau Rouge needs to be good. It's not sliding and lifting. It's going to compromise me for the Camel Straight. The car behind is closing ever so slightly. Got slipstream as well. I'm going to brake on the 100 this time. Down into third. Get it over here. Come on, Mitchell, keep this together. So we started second, we're now running first. Whilst the first would be great, and we've got a long way to go yet, second would be pretty good. I'm still getting used to these daily races. That's my preferred line through there. I really need this guy behind me to get a penalty, but not likely to happen. He seems to be pretty good. He or she. Oh. Cars behind seem to have disappeared. Give me a little bit of a breather. Not quite sure how long for though. Come on, Mitchell, just drive as you would normally. Keep calm. A little bit cautious over a rouge. Okay, weather condition is still looking okay. 2 seconds to the car behind. But we are not as quick as we could be. Could be quicker in quite a few sectors. Dropped a bit to the car behind then. Could have been a lot cleaner. We're approaching a section where we're not quite so good. That wasn't so clever. This is the part of the track coming up where we're not so good, where we lose time. Here we go. I just desperately don't want to put it out onto that gravel. Sucked into that gravel and it really is game over. 1.7 to the cars behind, and they're catching. Looks like they closed up a bit on me. Through there, 1.6, 1.5, so lost a little bit there. They're going to be really going for it now. This is the final lap. Yes. Got through there okay. Come on. Not sure what Cyril did. Maybe an accident behind or something. Oh, 100-meter board. Come on. That's a bit deep, bit slidey, not good. Fastest lap's 2:33. That's pretty quick, a lot quicker than I am right now. Come on, Mitchell. Just a few more corners to go. Come on. This, if I can do this, will be my first win in a daily race. Don't go too deep. No! First mistake. Whoa, and too deep there as well. Oh, gone wrong at the end. All gone wrong at the end. Ugh. Wow. Wow. First win ever. Hey guys, thank you for joining me. Amateur Gran Turismo, hello. Thank you for joining me on my second ever live stream. We've managed to do it. Faz as well. Thanks ever so much, guys. Appreciate your support. Wow. So that's only the second live stream, second day of doing these daily races, really. And I can't believe that I've got my first win already. A little bit annoyed at the penalty at the end there. Had kept it nice and clean. But from second to first is good. I'm quite pleased with that. Okay, Grunts as well in. Just watched your video on how to get gold at Suzuka, the World Touring Car. Wow, won by over 25 seconds. Well done, that's really cool. It's nice to know that those videos are helping people. Brilliant, really good. Thanks ever so much for joining me, guys. It's very, very much appreciated. I was not expecting anybody to be catching up with me on the live stream this evening, I have to say. So that's really, really good. I'm actually going to save the replay on that one. Could be my best race of the night. Oh, well, everybody's been pushing me to do these races, and I'm beginning to be glad that I have done. So we'll enter with the current car again. Got 5 minutes to the next one. I'd like to get BA, and normally I sit a high C, low B. So to be able to get up to there would be good. But obviously I need some good races, and I need to try and get my times better. I need to try and get just a little bit more consistent. A few mistakes coming in. And the other thing I find as well, especially towards the end there, is the nerves were kicking in, the confidence as well. So just need to work on that. Deep on that one. Just trying to explore the track a little bit more now. That's 6th gear. Grab the curb. Watch for the tyre marks. Oh, no. Managed to do that okay during the race, but still not quite got that right. Still need to work on that. A little bit deep there as well. Just doing these little practice sessions is where I'm trying different lines and just trying different lines, different gears, different points for braking, etc. No, that's too deep. Slow in, fast out. Slow in, fast out. Louse that up big time. Oh, the pressure of having you guys watching me now is adding a whole new dimension to this. It's fun, don't get me wrong. But more pressure. This is the corner that I struggle on. That one there. Need a bit more work on that. Need to study the top racers replays and see how they're doing that. Where's that white line? Oh, a little bit of a slide through there. Well, Faz, it'd be nice if I can get B in another 10 races. I'm going to hold you to that, mate. See if we can do it. Oh, tips and tricks, always useful. Always useful. I'm an average racer at best, so any tips and tricks from anybody would be great. Obviously, it's a bit difficult to read them on the chat when I'm live streaming, but I believe that my email address is available on the channel in my information, and or add them in a comment. I'll pin them if you add them in a comment on one of my videos, so that other people can benefit as well. One of the things I want to do from this channel is try and help people, and for people to learn while I learn. Those of you, I don't talk about it too much, but I played Gran Turismo since version 1 on a PlayStation 1. It was the main reason why I bought a PlayStation. I'm still only average, but I do thoroughly enjoy this game. I'm not going to be able to finish this one. Let's part this up for the moment. Okay, brake balance all the way to the rear. Okay. I'm just going to make sure that it's not raining. We got a wet race. Will we be able to handle that? This could get interesting. Okay, this is going to be interesting. Very interesting. Second place again. But if it's wet, ugh. Yeah, I wanted to go winters, but I messed that up. One thing I'm not very good at doing is that. That was a bit of a mistake on my part. Still learning, I'm afraid, my friend. Still learning. Yeah, it's going to be difficult getting around this lap on slicks, if I'm honest. It's caught me out badly, but I definitely will take your advice. Be interesting to see how many others are on inters or slicks. This is all an unknown now. I have zero confidence. Yeah, water levels seem to be 0 at the moment, which sort of indicates to me that I can just go for it, but like I said, it's all a bit confidence at the moment. Maybe I was just a bit too confident, too lack of confidence to start off with. No confidence is what I'm looking for. Can't talk while I'm racing. Oh, try and give the car a little bit of room. Oh, slight tap, sorry, end boss. Big dilemma now. Do we stay on inters or do we stay on slicks or do we come in for inters? Like one of you was saying, that wet gauge is completely empty. There's nothing on it whatsoever. Difficult to know what to do. I think I could be staying out. Can I get on the inside of this one? That's a bit audacious. Okay, get that place back. That's going to be a penalty anyway. This is a bit messy, but learning all the time. Oh, this ghosting. I went for a late dive there, didn't pay off. A little bit of an experiment, this one, guys. Get on the back of Dud if I can. Whoa. Just trying to pick up a slipstream. Car on the inside still. We're outside. I think he's still there. Haven't got the radar on, so I can't really tell. Giving him some room. Lots of ghosting going on again. Come on, Dad. Car on the inside. Trying to give him room and I've gone too wide. Set the Subaru through as well. Not one of my greatest races. Won't be improving the DR rating anytime soon like this. Come on. Just got to hope for a whole load of track penalties for other people to help me. Slow it down a little bit for this one. That could be a penalty for one of those cars. Right, just stick with it. Yeah, yellow flag. Whoa. Got punted. That's completely blown it. I think the rain caught everybody out there. Should have been watching the weather map a bit more, I think. Very, very different to racing the AI. That's one of the things I've got to learn is racing other people. The AI is very predictable. Racing other people is not so predictable. I also don't want to get a reputation for being a punter and people that's knocking everybody off all the time. So that's making me probably a little bit too cautious at times. It's all part of the learning curve. Not going to do this in one evening. Well, yellow flag again. Somebody off. If there was, we didn't benefit on that occasion. Right, where's that wet gauge? Still no water being picked up on the tyres. Conscious of that gravel trap again. I hate that corner. Well, hopefully we kept that within the white lines. We'll go again, see what happens. Hey David, welcome to the live stream. Thanks for the like. Had a good race from my first one. Managed to go from second to first, and this one is, whoa, turning into a nightmare in this wet weather. Come on, get around. It's that corner again. Didn't compensate for the rain. Still sliding around. Front end damage. This is one to write off, I'm afraid, guys. Not good. Interesting learning curve, though. Thank you for your help, everybody, and for your encouragement and your motivation. Just see if I can pick up one. Well, probably just one place if I can catch end boss, but track is still really slippery, even though the wet gauge is completely dry. Still a lot more slippery than I'm used to. That's catching me out in places. Sorry for not watching the chat, guys. I am seriously concentrating right now. Yellow flag there. I was hoping that might have been able to pick up a place. Actually, we're up into 9th, so we might have done. I'm not going to catch end boss, unfortunately. That was my challenge. Oh, deep into the last corner as well, into the chicane. Oh, not good. Big old learning curve on that one. Well, thanks ever so much, guys, for your help on that one and your support. That was tough. Running against the AI is so much easier. Even in the wet, it's predictable. On the daily races, it's a whole different ball game. Really enjoyable, but a whole different ball game, as I know it would be. So that's probably hurt our DR rating a little bit to drop that many places, but hopefully a good learning curve on that one. So I guess we ought to do another one, really, shouldn't we? I don't think we'll do the replay on that one. That's definitely one to forget. Yeah, Faz, I have tried using the Ghost. I did about half an hour of that when I was racing a couple of days ago. And that did actually manage to get my time down by about 3 seconds, which was really good. I haven't done that today, but yeah, that is something that I do quite regularly. Put one of the faster cars on, put it half a second ahead, and then have it reset every sector so it brings it closer. I find it a bit demoralizing because they are really quick, but you do pick up better lines. And like I said, I did find about 3 seconds, which was pretty good. So let's have a little look and see. Okay, so hopefully we're going to be dry this one. But yeah, the Ghost is brilliant. It's a wonderful feature in this for learning. I usually put the do their replay first of all, pick one of the faster cars, and then I'll sit and watch gears, lines, braking points, and stuff. And then when I then start doing my initial practicing, I'll do that with a Ghost. Like that corner there, found that they were cutting it a lot more than I was. So that's encouraged me just to cut that more. That's a bit better. Let's just get on the camera straight. So set a time, then find a Ghost about 11. Okay. I'm going to have to scroll down quite far. But yeah, I'll do that. Because normally I just pick one off of the first screen. I'll choose that as a hot tip. Thank you for that. Need to be able to find a bit more time through that corner too. It's interesting what you're saying about revving the car out. I read online and I saw a few of the guys that they're not actually revving out the McLaren. It seems to like early upshifts and stuff. So it is something I want to experiment with, is upshifting or just letting it rev out. So it's interesting what you're saying about that. Gravel, managed to stay out of it. Okay, so Faz, you're saying the same as me. Rev it out to about 50%. Okay. That was my takeaway from watching one of the faster races. Too deep. Not going to get another one in, but 134. Does that take me right out, or does that put me back in the pits? Okay, we've got wet rain now. Ah. Right, let's just pull off the track for a minute. So, 1 to 1.5. So, rev 650. Okay. Okay, so no, you do a short shifting, but just not when you approach a corner. Like put on, stay in 5th and not shift to 6th. Okay, I will leave that. There you go. Where have you put me on the track? Okay. Not when approaching a corner. I've got to remember to put that brake balance back. So do you always run with the brake balance to the rear, or just this one track? Oh my word, we're starting from pole. And we've got a C-rated driver in there. What are we doing with regards to the weather? It's looking dry for the moment. So the big question is, if I set it now, will it hold that for the race? Okay. Wish me luck, guys. This could be interesting. Don't worry, Faz, I'm old and slow too, mate. I'm old and slow too. I just love the game. I'm not very good at it. Not very quick, but I love it. Oh, I really wish I wasn't starting first. That's added pressure. Whoa. So rear, we'll put the weather on just to keep an eye. One of the things I want to do is I just want to learn. I want to get better and then help those of us that are low to average drivers. That's my main aim. The one thing I really want to do with this channel. It's not just about entertainment and racing. I want to try and help people if I can. Found the circuit experiences helped a little bit. Right, need to concentrate now, guys. Need to brake heavier. Oh, come on, Mitchell, be brave. Oh, a bit deep through there. I do love Spa, but I find it really hard. Quite a difficult track. Yellow Ferrari behind me is quicker than me. Oh, it's just sliding more than I thought it would. No, don't go off. Sorry, I'm quiet, guys. Bit of a slide there. Too much curb. Let's let the Ferrari get right on the back of me. Not good. Saw that one coming. Thought there was going to be a late lunge into that first corner up the inside. Don't know if I was a bit overcautious. Just didn't want to get punted into that corner. Come on, Mitchell. Keep it together. Oh, I didn't apex that one. It's going to make this one tighter as well. Sorry guys, I can see the chat going, but I'm just concentrating like mad. I didn't get opportunities to say goodbye, but I'm afraid when you're racing, it's a bit difficult to race and watch the chat at the same time. Oh, fastest lap. Not quite sure how long that will stay for. Let's not worry about that. Let's just keep this together. Come on. Come on. Oh. No. TV's going to go off. Lost all sound. That's going to make life difficult. Okay, TV's not gone off, but I've lost all sound at the moment. So this is going to be interesting. Quite sure why I've lost all sound. Rather interesting driving when you can't hear anything. And I've got another whole lap to do after this one. Don't get in the gravel. 1.7 to the car behind, so they're catching. Hopefully you guys can still hear me and the live stream is still working okay, but within the game I have got no engine, I've got no tyre squeals, I've got nothing. So, come across the line. For some reason it's now 4 seconds, so I guess somebody's had an incident somewhere. Let's just concentrate like crazy and just see if we can bring this home. Difficult without sound. My DJI is still saying that we've got sound on the live stream, so I think we're still good for that. It's very difficult to drive without the sound of the engine. Okay, can't really look at the chat for the moment. This is so hard. Well, we're 3 seconds ahead now. Oh, I need the revs. It's amazing how much you listen to the car when you're racing. This is the first time I've lost sound for the game, and it's proving interesting. You can see how there, the forgot to change up there, bouncing off the rev limiter. Right, see, we'll just bring this home. This would be good if we can go for another win. If it's not over though, until we cross that check, see that checker flag and cross the line. Oh, bit of a slide there. Not getting a lot of force feedback on this G29 at the moment either. Come across the line to win by 3 seconds. That's pretty good. I'll take that every day. I'll take that. Okay, so can hear game, but quite hear you fine. Okay. Turn 1, stay wide. Okay. Thanks, guys. Right, I need to work out why I've got no sound on the TV. So, unfortunately, when I turn the TV off, it also turns the PlayStation off. This is going to get a bit interesting. In fact, the TV is not responding at all. Right, bear with me a second. I'm just going to go for a comfort break while I get this sorted out. Don't go away, guys. I'll be back. Okay, so I don't quite know what happened there. I had to completely reset everything. Turn it off at the wall, basically. So TV off, camera off, PlayStation off, the whole shebang. I apologise for that. So Faz found it. Are you going to upload it tomorrow? Cool. You'll have to let me know when that goes up, and I'll definitely jump on, give it a like and a comment. So we'll enter with the current car. Getting on okay with this McLaren. So 3 minutes 40 to go. Let's see what the weather's doing. I really appreciate your support on this live stream, guys. It's really, really appreciated. As I said earlier, I was not expecting anybody to find me live on this live stream this evening, especially as it's so late. It's very, very much appreciated. Dave, I'm not quite sure what DR rating you are at the moment, but I'm hoping that we'll get similar DR rating and we'll get a race together at some point. If not, we'll need to set up a lobby sometime, mate. And incidentally, if I haven't said before, good luck for the interviews next week. I hope that goes well. Hopefully you can all still hear me okay. Why is it so much easier when you haven't got people chasing you or you're chasing people? It's good to have the sound back. Oh, a bit deep through there again. Oh, got hair in my face. David, if you're asking what my what my PlayStation ID is, I don't know. I think it's at PlayStation_Racer, or it might be at PlayStation Racer 67. I will have to dig it out, and I'll drop a comment on one of your videos. Not going to get all the way around for this one. Just park it up at the end. Yeah, I'll have to dig out my PSN ID and get that off to you. Don't know it off the top of my head. All right, here we go. So, what's this? Race number 3, race number 4, something like that. No, it's raining. It is seriously raining. It's raining. It's raining. It's raining. I'm going to go intermediates. That looks very wet, actually. Is inters going to be all right, or do I want full wets? Oh no, this is going to be a nightmare. We're stuck right in the green on the weather. I'm not sure. Should we be on inters or full wets? Hopefully it's inters. And hopefully it's going to put me on inters. Are we on inters? We'll find out right in just a moment. Oh, we're leading again, starting from the beginning. We're on inters. Brake balance to the rear. I'm going to go with the weather radar. I want to keep an eye on the weather. Yeah, I'm wondering about full wets, David, too. This is worrying me a little bit. But hey ho, I could be very quiet in this one. So chat amongst yourselves, guys, and we'll see what I can do. Oh, I'm hoping that weather is going to clear a little bit. So we'll see how it goes. Oh, it's slippery even with the inters on. Got people leaving the room already. Whoa, this is wet. Wet, wet, wet. Whoa. Back end's going under braking. Really struggling with this. Lots and lots of people leaving the room. That's going to go wide. No, not on the curb. This is like driving on ice. David, I think you're right. Full wets would potentially have been the way to go. Alas, I am committed. Can't come in. Oh, big puddle there. This feels so slow. Oh, a lot of water there. Oh, huge slide. Oh, couldn't get that turned in. Team Sweden is a lot quicker than I am, but I just want to bring this home. Move my braking to the 150-meter board. The braking a good 50 meters before I do normally. Very slippery through there. I bet Team Sweden can smell a win here. That's one going in for hard tyres. Get rid of the hards. Whoa, slide in there. Love to know what tyres Peru was putting on, whether it was inters or full wets. Come on, keep turning in. Oh, we got a full wet person. Be interesting to see what that car does on the full wets. Oh. That wet gauge is now in the wet area. We're committed to these tyres. Still got people leaving the room. How many races have we got? 8 people racing. Has Team Sweden had an issue? Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh, yellow flag up ahead. I really don't want to get involved with any back markers right now. Hopefully that is just parked up and not moving. Oh, again sliding under braking. Whoa! I don't like racing in the wet. I used to ride a motorbike, stay off the white lines. Rain sounds like it's getting heavier. I've been on a rally stage, this is. Whoa, caught the puddle, caught the puddle. Try not to brake in the corners if I can. Catching up with somebody else now. Big question is, do we overtake or do we just stay behind? I really don't want to get punted. Oh, it's still got people out there on slicks. How on earth are they driving on slick tyres? Kudos to anybody that is driving on slick tyres in this. Whoa. Another slide. Come on, Mitchell. Keep it all together. Team Sweden is coming back at us quick now. This is still super slippery though. Sorry guys, I can see that there's a lot of advice coming in on the chat and I will look at it at the end of the race, but for the moment I am having to really concentrate hard. A little bit deep there. Back end going again. Come on, come round, come round, come round, come round, come round. I noticed a comment in there about using second gear. I'm not quite sure where that is, but one of the things that I tend to do, and I've always done, rightly or wrongly, is choose a higher gear in the rain to reduce the wheel spin on the rear. I don't know whether that's a good thing or a bad thing. It's just something that I've always done playing Gran Turismo. Again, welcome your comments and advice on that for those of you that are more experienced than me. How far are we out to Sweden? 9.6. Oh, my heart is beating like you wouldn't believe right now. Okay, white line. Down it a second. Getting it turned in. Don't go too deep. Come on. Get it rotated. Oh, man. Yes. 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 Whoa. Oh, man. Woo. That was a race and a half. Wow. Worry 9 seconds ahead of Team Sweden, who was really pushing. Okay, so where are we? Possible full wets, not sure. Possibly should have been full wets. Thank you for the compliments, guys. Using second. Okay, the ghost. That's a good lesson to learn. So when you're coming up against the back markers, they're not going to get in your way. Thank you, guys. Paz, brilliant drive. Wow, thank you for the compliment, mate. Thank you for the compliment. Ooh, well, it's 12:30. I've got to be up early in the morning, and I'm completely shattered after that one. So I'm just going to let this run out to the end and get my reward. But I think that's going to be all of my racing done for this evening. And maybe I should wear my Mercedes top more often. We've done the Red Bull one, we've done the Aston Martin, and I've got a Ferrari and a BMW one to go. I want to get the McLaren one as well at some point. Wow. There we go. So 2 race wins. A clean race bonus as well. Oh, well unexpected. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Oh, look at that rain. Definitely going to have to save that replay. That could be a pretty boring race. But, oh, the Williams shirt. I'd love to get the Williams one as well. These aren't official shirts. Obviously, they're expensive to buy the official ones, but I'd love to get that. Thank you ever so much, David. You stay well, mate. And hopefully I'll be on over the weekend sometime. If not, I'll be back hopefully Monday. But for the moment, I'm going to call it a day. And thank you ever so much for joining me. It's very, very much appreciated. Thoroughly enjoyed this evening, enjoyed your company. And I'll see you again very, very soon. For now, take care. Bye-bye.